Hello everyone, Merry Christmas to you all. And again, let's discuss what we are expecting next in the market with the help of the data points. So again, those who follow me knows that like many will come and say that you have posted market will crash and what not, and where is the crash? No fall. So only Nifty has fallen like around 1,000 points. So the main point I said was that even if an index like falls by 2 to 3 points, so that is also the definition of like it's considered in the definition of a crash as well, that too within a short term. And again, as I always say that I don't like shout 12,000 coming every day, and I always like give you a realistic approach, and also like with the help of the data points, whatever I say with the I explain it with the help of the data point. So coming to the main thing, that is I said that fall, then more fall, then danger over. I said no, danger is not over, then also fall came. But then in this video, when I said that now there should be a relief rally and there should be some pause, so it did. So you see that whenever data points, how data points are going, I'm just telling you according to that, and market is following. Right. So there is no need to complain that you have said crash. Where is the crash? So understand what did I mean by crash? I clearly explained that in the video as well. That I said that I'm not expecting 12K. Okay. So yes, again, something unexpected can happen. Like suppose some like Russia, I mean, launches nuclear weapons. So in that case, like it can happen. But again, for now, whatever was the data points, according to that, all I said was going as per the data points, and things are going as per the data points. Okay, and also the last day when I wasn't able to make the video, you see I clearly mentioned that here, if you if one read, so I said that clearly looking like data is still looking neutral to bearish. Okay, so new either neutral or bearish. Why? Because call writers were there. Okay, so and you saw that like for Nifty again it went up, and so again went up doesn't mean like it went up, so it was neutral. It went to like the last day's high, and then again got resistance at our level 23,850 and came down. Okay, so everything was for have been following as per the data, and so again let's go and discuss as per the data. Coming to Bank Nifty expiry, so we had Bank Nifty expiry, and talking about that, here. So in the morning, like 51,200 CE was shorted, so I forgot to write shorted. So, anyways, like the next at 9:47, the next message was like PE was bought, and people know that I just go direction. I don't like do strategies mostly, but I recommend that those who like think that like if I'm bearish, they also wants to go bearish, but they don't want to like buy puts like naked. They don't want to go naked, so they can do strategies, and I have also explained such strategies in the other videos as well. So yeah, so the main point, as I always say, is the direction matters. Like once you know the direction, so go as per like the strategy or naked or whatever you feel correct. Okay, and yeah, now the next thing is that like that 90 CE was covered at 40 sorry 65, 25 points gain, and then 107 and bought at 90, and finally closed it at 51 200. Now the HFTs were active. Okay, so 958, you see 51 200 C was bought at 67, and then just 10:01, just within 3 minutes. Okay, that also not like within 2 minutes the pump came. So the price went to 117. So within 2 to 3 minutes. So this is where the HFT guys are present, and if you can catch them within a very short time, you get a very very good result. Okay, so if you see 958 Bank Nifty, so this is the chart of Bank Nifty. So the last day, so if you see here, that is, look at here, that is where, yeah. So yeah, this is the candle. Okay, so this is the candle. You see the week below. So this candle, if you even go to, let's go to 1 minute. Okay, so yeah, so now look at so this was, yeah, so this is where 956 957, so this is 958. Okay, so this is where, this is where exactly I mean the HFTs were buying, and then you see that suddenly the spike came. Okay, so that's what I say. Like if you are able to catch these HFT guys, and I also mentioned it on Twitter as well. So HFTs are active, and if you look at here, the time I mentioned it was 9:55 a.m. And then I was confirmed that they were buying calls, and so then went with them at 9:58. Okay, so the buying was going on from 9:55 onwards and so on. And also those who have shorted in the morning, especially the writers, they would know that if they have kept stop losses, both the sides stop loss were hit, and that is specially done by these HFT guys. And again, again we shorted CE, and you can read how it went, and I also posted it on Twitter as well. So again, I even at 10:39 I said that like 51,200 their Bank Nifty will end near about that. And at that moment, like it was the straddle was trading at around 150 or 140. Okay, okay, so I don't remember exactly, but I remember it was trading at 140, 150. Okay, so it might be 120 also, but yes, not less than 100 absolutely. So it was above, much above 100. So anyways, like after that, like it ends at 33. And also like yeah, so our money flow was also neutral of Bank Nifty, and then again like P was shorted, and you can read on. And also like this was safely shorted like 51,420, and that also ends worthless. So anyways, like overall if you see here, that is we got 96 points in writing and 93 points in buying. So again, this is the same Telegram channel, guys. If you want to like catch these HFT guys during the live market hours, you can be a part of the derivatives indicator group. And yeah, so you see that nothing is deleted or something. So like I or nothing is in, no messages are also edited, because if I like do that, so I have to pay back the members 10x of what they have paid me. So no like so everything will be like on the days I go wrong, that also I say that I went wrong. Okay, so there's no shame in going wrong. So anyways, coming back to the data points on the charts. So if you see here, Bank Nifty, Nifty taking support at 23,687, which was our level. So the previous day, like previous to previous day, took support exactly at 23,535, our level, which were all discussed before these moves. Okay, so and also like on the 1 day chart, if you look at here, so there is a channel that is forming, but again I am not very much into technical analysis. But yes, like I'm not into means I can do, but I don't trust technical analysis, because I mostly go with the HFTs. Wherever they are buying, I just go with them. Okay, so yes, now talking about here, that is yes, so like Nifty is taking support here. So as long as it's taking support here, we are safe. Otherwise, like and moreover, if again, as you know, like this 23,300 breaks, so we are like doomed. So anyways, coming back to the other data points, Bank Nifty also like took taking support at almost 51,000, and again consolidating. And then what next is the big question. So let's see, according to the option chain and the EOD data points. So let's go to the EOD first. So the EOD data points, like for futures long closing, futures short also being closed by the Propdex and the FIIs. So profit booking is going on. And talking about here also you would see that mostly closing because like Bank Nifty expiry, monthly expiry went. And tomorrow we have like Nifty expiry, and overall if you see the FIIs data, so FIIs are overall like if you see here, they are put buyers, and they are call writers. Okay, and overall if Propdex, they are call writers and put writers. Okay, so call writers and put writers. And also like most of their call writing positions, so they have booked, and still they are holding call writing positions, but profit booking has been done by like a majority of the positions, they have done profit booking. Okay, so now we must be very careful. So why they are doing this, I have clearly mentioned this in the last analysis I posted here, that is due to these consecutive expiry days that we'll be having now. So their rapid movements will be coming, that is what I'm expecting. And these HFT guys will be playing with the retailers. And so that's why like I think they're booking profits, and both the sides we will see moves, and market I think as per my analysis it would be overall it would be consolidating, but again expiry days would be volatile, okay, and stop loss hunting would be there. So anyways, like let's come back to the option chain. Tomorrow we have this expiry. So for now, if you look at the max pain point, it's at like 23,900. So again, I don't think 23,900. So anyways, so this is the max pain point they count. But again, what I also do sometimes during the expiry days is, what I do is I check the, like I add up the call OI and the put OI. So whichever strike price is having the highest, so that according to my, I mean, sometimes I take that as my max pain point. Okay, so that is where the maximum writers are present. So if their market ends, so that means the buyers will have the maximum pain. So that is the definition of max pain point. That is, the buyers will have the maximum pain. Where should market end? So according to me, like if you see here, that is 23,800 is the level, but again 23,800, 23,700. So let's again from 23,850 to 23 550 would be a range where market can trade within this 300 points. Otherwise, you can take a 200 points as well, like 23,850 to 23,600. Okay, so where like if you see market is almost moving for the past 2 days, and yeah, so that I mean, now looking for Bank Nifty option chain and other option chain would be wastage of time, because you know that like Bank Nifty expiry is over, Sensex expiry, OI starts building on the day of the expiry, and the other mid cap Nifty, Fin Nifty, they are also the same. So coming next week. So the only thing is like now Nifty, and also you can go and check the next monthly expiry. So if you look at here, that is 24,000 monthly expiry, like both sides have made straddle. Okay, so that is what we can like see for in the monthly expiry. So anyways, again, so yeah, market again, since you can see that like these straddlers are there, so there is some expectation that we can again go above 24,000, and it might happen because profit booking has started even in the futures contracts as well. So yes, so again, uh, that's so if you want to know that what is the overall view, so EOD data is suggesting that market will consolidate. Okay, so that is the overall view. But again, sudden moves, sudden spikes like these on the expiry days, like 67 to 1, more than 120 within just 3 minutes. So those you have to catch. There is no like nothing you can do. You can't say today what will happen tomorrow, like that. So anyways, if you want to catch these HFT guys during the live market hours, you can be a part of the derivatives indicator group, and don't forget to take the advantage of the coupon code, who's like that, and the coupon code will end today. So grab the offer before it ends if you want to catch the HFTs during the live market hours. And if my analysis are helping you all, again, for those who can't take the membership, you see that I have posted here at here 11 a.m. stating that Bank Nifty would be ending near 51,200. So you could have taken the advantage of it. Read the analysis. Even here also on Sensex expiry days, I posted here one of my trades here. So this like I closed early, but this 108 went to 400, more than 408. So again, almost like 4 times it went. So again, so I post my analysis on like X as well. So but yes, for some dedicated analysis, obviously, like I mean, you have to be a member. And if you like my analysis, and if you want me to continue my analysis, don't forget to put a like, and please do share it among the other traders who need such similar help. Thanks for watching, and keep watching and keep learning, and trade safely. See you in the next one.